Hi, I'm Idiotech, and today I'm going to be taking a look at 404 site. This is a first impressions, so basically I have no understanding or knowledge of the game whatsoever. It's the first time I've played it, and I'm just going to go through and see what it's like. This game is free on Steam currently. It's not free to play, it's completely free. There's no microtransactions or anything. And apparently it's quite short, but, you know, who cares, it's free. And it apparently touches upon issues related to net neutrality, so we'll see how it goes. I was just taking a look at the graphics options and stuff here. There's actually quite a few, considering it's a free game. Obviously not much in terms of, like, you know, options and stuff, like the ability to change it in detail, but still good. I mean, I don't know what kind of anti-aliasing it is, but who cares? Alright, so use first person, invert camera, all this stuff. I've never played this, I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'm just gonna start, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's W, S, and D to move. C to roll, F to roll, and E to roll, I guess. Speed burst, ping on the mouse. I can play with the controller as well. I'll play it with the keyboard for now. And then we can switch in and out of first person. Cool, alright, well, I have no idea what I'm doing, so... Left click. Okay, so... we can ping things. Spacebar A to jump. Okay, cool. So we can ping things. Oh, okay, so we can turn ping mode on or off, apparently. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to do. So right now it's just WSD and then jumping to move. The visuals are quite nice, actually. It's kind of a unique, sort of minimalist art style. Okay, and now I die. And I got an achievement for that, fair enough. So, yeah, it basically seems like a runner game from what I could tell on Steam. But people seem to be reporting that it's quite enjoyable, so I thought I'd check it out. And this is in no way meant to be like a full review or anything. Activate ping to launch. Okay. Okay, so my frame rate's dropped quite heavily there, launch. Okay. Did I do something wrong there? Activate ping to launch. Yeah. Launches go far and high. Alright, so when I'm... No? Thought maybe when I was hovering over that purple stuff. I could ping again. Yeah, you see ping on the purple stuff, so I've got to land, do I? Okay. Yeah, okay. It doesn't seem to be landing me in the right place, so I can't just like consistently jump up and down. So if I don't hold the keys... Oh, right, sorry, I'm being an idiot. Basically, you keep ping mode activated. What does that say? Press C and E to roll. Okay. So I can go faster if I'm on these green things, which I can see if my ping meter's on. I think that's how it works. So this just automatically launches me. Slow lanes ahead. Okay, so if I hit the red things, it slows me down. Fair enough. Oh, so if I turn off my ping, I can run past these things. But if my ping's on, it does damage to me? Is that how it works? I think I'm starting to understand this. It's not incredibly well tutorialized. I seem to be running past the tutorials pretty damn quickly. Right, so there's these green areas. If I run on them, I move faster, obviously. If I see the red stuff, I can either turn my ping off or avoid them. The purple areas will automatically make me jump, from the looks of it, so I don't even have to hit space for that. So let's test this. If I run into there, I die, okay? If I move back and I turn my ping off, I can just walk through. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's a relatively interesting mechanic. I was wondering what the point of the ping system was initially, but now I see. In terms of visuals, it's quite a nice style. I'm terrible at this game, apparently. It's quite a nice style. In terms of the anti-aliasing, though, it does appear to be full-screen anti-aliasing, which I'm not the biggest fan of. It does make the whole game look a bit blurry. So I assume this is a speedrunner, obviously. I mean, you want to get the best time on a level, etc, etc. But yeah, most of the time this ping seems to be on... Oh, there's a speed boost as well, which I'm not sure if they've tutorialized yet. And that uses the power bar on the right-hand side. Okay, fair enough. This all makes perfect sense, really. So it's a running game with a few little mechanics. You avoid the red things, you go on the green things. You turn your ping on and off. And then you can get power-ups. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not... I mean, I'm assuming there'll be more mechanics, or it'll get more challenging. I'm not entirely sure why it's making those noises. Maybe because red things have landed? I may just be being an idiot. So I'll just turn my ping thing off, run through here. Yeah, okay. The music's really good, by the way. Especially on the menu screen, and there was some really cool tunes on the menu screen, and the new songs just kicked in now. That's pretty cool. I'll mute myself at some point and just let you hear the audio. Yeah, so whoever did the audio for this, it's pretty cool. I mean, the sound effects themselves are not amazing, but the music is awesome. You know? I really enjoy the music anyway. Some people might not like it, but I think it's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Shatter, which was a game that came out a very long time ago now, on PC and Xbox and stuff. But it had some really cool sort of funky beats and stuff. I enjoyed it. It was good. This is very similar. It's quite cool. Oh, I shouldn't have turned my ping on. Yeah, so that ping thing really slows you down if you don't have it activated. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm not really sure what I was supposed to be doing there. But I mean, overall, it's not an unenjoyable experience. And considering it's free, I've played games that are much worse that like cost money, so yeah, it's kind of alright actually. I'd be interested to see how long the game is. And obviously it would be nice once I got a bit better and I maybe knew some of the levels and could retry them. You know? Because once you're familiar with these, you could probably just get through them really quickly. I'm not sure how I feel about the point of a jump in this, because so far, if I have my ping meter activated, I hit these purple areas like this, I don't have to hit space, and so I just jump automatically. And sorry, I was just a bit confused what was going on there. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like there's really much need for the jump button at all, because it just automatically jumps me. See? I'm not pressing jump on any of these, it just automatically jumps me to the various locations I need to be at. So it's kind of like the jump button's a little bit redundant. I'm not entirely sure why they introduced that at all. Maybe I'll need it later. But so far it's basically run, turn the ping on and off based on whether there's red stuff or not, and make sure you hit the purple bits, and then it will jump you to the next area. And being optimal about it as well, like turning the ping off at just the right time and then back on again. Like right now, turn it off, turn it on. See, I turned it on too early, so I hit the red dudes. Yeah, and that's what it's about, really. Which I think is fine. I mean, running games usually aren't all that complex to begin with, and it's quite enjoyable. It controls pretty well as well. Yeah, and I forgot to turn the ping on there, so I didn't get the purple jump. So I guess the jump is for if you don't have the ping on. But honestly, I mean, it's for free. There's no reason not to pick this up, to be honest. I've played worse runner games, and I'm terrible at this game, apparently. It's not the controls, it's just me. I'm pretty awful at this for some reason. Probably because I'm trying to talk and play a game at the same time. But, yeah, I mean, if I can just get through this level... That section sucks. I'll just turn the ping off entirely. If I can just get through this level, then we can maybe see if there's any other mechanics or... But yeah, I mean, this stuff where it just automatically jumps me, I feel like I'm not doing anything during those times. I think it might have been nice if they'd forced you to use the spacebar. And it seems like levels are just, they don't load. It's just seamless transition from one level to the next, which I kind of like, because it just feels like this constant, oh, there was no purple thing. Okay, so I actually have to use my jump button. And it didn't work. Okay. Alright, it worked that time. And I hit it too early. Okay, so now I'm being forced to jump, so there's no more purple things. Right, well this means I'm gonna suck even more. Wow, that's really quite fast. Okay, so now we've got the purple things again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it really does start to speed up and get more and more complicated. I'm bad at these kind of games anyway. I mean, I used to play like Pod Racer, like Star Wars Pod Racer, way back in the day when I was a kid, and I loved that game to death. So I like games where, you know, it's fast, sort of like, you know, navigate obstacles, you know, quickly, and that. But I enjoyed it more when I wasn't old. And terrible at video games, apparently. Wow. There's actually a fair amount to manage. Like, it may not look all that complicated, but there really is. Like, you know, I'm like, is there purple there? Yes, cool, I don't have to jump. No, there isn't. Yes, I do have to jump. Oh, there's a red thing now. But I have to be optimal about it. And I can see where the... I'll fail this horribly anyway, but you can see just where the outline of where the red stuff would be. So when you're navigating, you can feel safe to turn your ping on. It's not the most visible thing in the world, to be honest. It might have been nicer for them just to maybe make that a little bit more obvious, so you could be more optimal. See, I thought I'd turn the ping off just in time there, but apparently not. So we've completed that area in a horrible, horrible time. And yeah, and then it just seamlessly loads the next level. So that's cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't really used the boost very much, so I could use that now, and I forgot to turn my ping back on. So there's a fair amount to manage. I mean, when talking about the game, it's kind of difficult to focus on all the different elements, but there's quite a lot here. And I'm sure that if you're the kind of person who likes to play speedrunners and stuff, and, you know, try and beat your time, there's a lot for you here, to be honest. And for free, it's kind of obvious that you should just pick it up. And if you're bored and you're looking for like 20 minutes or something to do for 20 minutes before you go out or something, and you just don't want to spend money on an actual game, then yeah, it's cool. I'm not really sure if the message about net neutrality is coming across very well. There was a little intro sequence before the main menu with someone saying they had to get some kind of exe or something downloaded and put it on a hub. But it's not really explained anything other than that. And all it said really is net neutrality's a thing, and that's about it. So maybe they introduced something more about that, or there's a story at some point. But as of right now, I've done quite a few levels, and there's no story or, you know, text in the world or anything like that sort of talking about the issue. So I'm not really sure what the point of it is. Maybe it's just the theme of the game is that I'm pinging and there's ISPs. Because apparently in the menu it said there was ISPs trying to slow me down and stuff, which is the red stuff. So the green stuff is like normal internets, and then the red stuff is the ISP trying to like block traffic, and I guess I'm a packet. It's a little bit contrived, to be honest, but the actual gameplay is pretty cool, although the jumping is not as accurate as maybe I would like, or maybe I'm just terrible at it. So yeah, that's 404 Sight. It's free on Steam. You may as well download it. And it's honestly, out of all the runners I've ever played, it's actually pretty good. So yeah, totally worth checking out. And if I didn't keep jumping off those things. Anyway guys, that's about it. If you have any comments or feedback or whatever, leave it in the comment section, and yeah, go pick it up, man. It's free.